I'm Emily.
Hello, Emily, and hello to all amazing people around the world. It is so good to see you today, and I am ready to chat.
I am glad you are here, Paul, because I saw something crazy at the park this morning.
Oh, really? What happened at the park?
There were dozens of kids wearing soccer jerseys and running around with a big ball. It made me realize that everyone is getting ready for the big tournament.
Oh, you mean the World Cup? Yes, the whole world is talking about it right now.
Exactly. The World Cup is everywhere. It is the perfect time for our listeners to learn how to talk about sports in English.
I totally agree with you. Sports are great for conversation because people get so passionate and excited.
They really do, Paul. So when we talk about this big event, we use the words World Cup, but we also need some simple words for the game itself.
Right, like the difference between soccer and football, right? That always confuses people.
Yes, that is a classic example. In the United States, we usually say soccer, but most of the world says football.
Exactly. So if you are talking to an American, say soccer. Otherwise, football is perfect.
It is funny because even though we say soccer, we still call the big tournament the World Cup. It never changes.
That is true. So, Emily, who is your favorite team this year?
Ooh, that's a tough question. I love watching Brazil because they play with so much energy and joy.
Oh, Brazil is amazing. They have so many stars, and their fans are always dancing in the stadium.
Yes, the atmosphere is incredible. By the way, stadium is a great word for our friends to know.
Definitely. A stadium is the huge place where the players play the match, right?
Exactly. It is the big building with thousands of seats. And you used another great word there, Paul.
Which word was that? Do you mean match?
Yes, match. In English, we often say a soccer match instead of a soccer game.
Right, both are correct, but match sounds very natural when you talk about the World Cup. For example, did you see the match last night?
Yes, I love using that phrase. It sounds so natural and fluent.
So, Emily, when you watch a match, do you prefer to watch it at home or at a restaurant with friends?
Honestly, I love watching it at home with a big bowl of popcorn. It is nice and comfortable.
Really? I'm the opposite. I love going to a sports bar or a public park where there's a giant screen.
Oh, because you like the noise and the crowd?
Yes, I love the energy. When a team scores a goal, everyone jumps up and cheers together.
Scores a goal is another perfect phrase for us to look at. We use the verb score when a player puts the ball in the net.
Right. We don't say make a goal. We say score a goal. That is a very important detail for learners.
Yes, that is a common mistake. People often say he made a goal, but native speakers always say he scored a goal.
Exactly. Like Messi scored a beautiful goal in the second half. It just flows better.
Speaking of the game, Paul, do you know how long a standard soccer match lasts?
It is 90 minutes long, divided into two halves of 45 minutes, and there's a small break in the middle.
Yes, we call that break halftime. It is when the players rest and the fans get a snack.
Halftime is great because you can talk about the first half with your friends. You can say things like, "The first half was so exciting."
Or you can say, the first half was a bit slow. It depends on the game.
True. What happens if the 90 minutes finish and the score is equal, like 1-1?
Well, in the first part of the tournament, a match can end in a draw or a tie. That means nobody wins.
Ah, a draw. So you can say the match ended in a draw.
Exactly. But later in the tournament, we need a winner, so they play extra time.
Extra time is so stressful. They play for another 30 minutes, right?
Yes, it is very intense. Everyone is tired and the pressure is very high.
And if it is still a tie after extra time, then we have the ultimate drama.
Oh, the penalty shootout. That is almost too much for me to watch.
A penalty shootout is when players take turns shooting the ball from a short distance against the goalkeeper. It's pure luck sometimes.
It really feels like that. The poor goalkeeper has so much responsibility on their shoulders.
But it makes for great television. Millions of people watch those moments with their breath held.
Definitely. By the way, if you love sharing these moments, you should definitely hit the like button on this video and subscribe to Mr. English channel.
Oh, yes. Share this with a friend who is learning English and loves soccer too.
We want to know in the comments section below, which country are you cheering for in this World Cup?
That is a great question, Emily. I wonder if we have fans from all over the world watching us right now.
I am sure we do. Reading the comments is always my favorite part of the day.
Mine too. It is so fun to see where everyone is from.
Anyway, back to the soccer talk. Paul, what do you call the shirt that the players wear?
We call that a jersey. Each team has their own colors and design for their jersey.
Yes, and many fans buy the jersey of their favorite team to wear during the matches. I have a yellow one for Brazil.
That is awesome. I have a classic blue jersey. Wearing it makes me feel like I am part of the team.
It really does. What about the person who controls the game and blows the whistle?
Ah, that is the referee. Or sometimes we just say the ref. They have a tough job.
Oh, definitely. Fans always get angry at the referee when they make a decision against their team.
Yes, they shout at the TV screen. Come on, ref, that was a foul.
Foul is when a player kicks another player by mistake instead of the ball. The referee blows the whistle and stops the game.
And they can give a yellow card or red card, right?
Yes, a yellow card is a warning, but a red card means the player must leave the field immediately.
Ouch. A red card is the worst. Your team has to play with 10 players instead of 11 for the rest of the match.
It changes the whole game. The other team gets a huge advantage.
If you want to practice using these specific words, remember you can always use Mr. English AI.
Yes, Mr. English AI is a wonderful assistant that lets you chat anytime, practice vocabulary, and get fast feedback.
It is perfect for reviewing everything we talk about today. You can find the link right down in the video description.
It is a great tool for building confidence. I always tell my students to try it out.
For sure. Practicing every day is the secret to becoming fluent.
Now, Paul, let's talk about the fans. We have a specific word for people who love a team, right?
Yes, we call them supporters, or just fans. Like, I am a big fan of the national team.
Right. And when the fans are happy, they cheer. They shout and clap to support their players.
I love the chants they sing in Europe and South America. The whole stadium sings together and it sounds beautiful.
Yes, it gives me goosebumps every time I hear it. Music and sports really bring people together.
They do. So, Emily, do you think the USA team has a chance to win the World Cup this time?
Honestly, it's going to be very difficult. There are many traditional teams that are much stronger.
Yeah, teams like France, Argentina, or Germany are always dangerous. They have so much history.
Exactly. They have won the trophy before, so they know how to handle the pressure.
Speaking of the trophy, it is made of real gold, right? It looks beautiful.
It is gorgeous. Lifting that trophy is the biggest dream for every single soccer player in the world.
Imagine the feeling of winning the final match after working hard for years. It must be incredible.
It is the peak of their career. The whole country celebrates for days.
I remember when Argentina won, people were celebrating in the streets until the next morning.
Yes, it was total madness. Cars were honking and people were crying tears of joy.
That is what makes the World Cup so unique. It is more than just a game, it's a global celebration.
Well, Paul, I think it is time for our special practice session today.
Awesome. Let's do a quick role play so our listeners can hear how these words work in a real conversation.
Great idea. Let's pretend we are meeting at a cafe right after a big World Cup match. I'll start.
Perfect. I am ready. Let's do it.
Hey, Paul. Wow, did you see the match this afternoon? I'm still catching my breath.
Oh my goodness, Emily. Yes, that second half was absolutely crazy.
I know. When the referee gave that red card, I thought our team was completely finished.
Me too. Playing with 10 men was so hard, but the defense did a wonderful job.
And then, in extra time, out of nowhere, we scored that amazing goal.
I jumped off my couch and started shouting. The stadium must have been incredibly loud.
It was an unbelievable finish. I cannot believe we actually won the match.
Now we are going to the quarterfinals, right? Who do we play next?
We play France on Friday. It is going to be a very tough match.
Wow, France is a fantastic team. We need to buy our jerseys before Friday so we are ready to cheer.
Definitely. Let's go to the sports store right now and get them.
Sounds like a plan, Emily. Let's go.
And that concludes our practice conversation for today. It is a very simple way to use sports terms.
Yes, those are sentences you can use with your friends, colleagues, or anyone who loves the game.
It's all about using simple phrases like, "Did you see the match?" or "They scored a goal."
Exactly. You don't need complex grammar to enjoy a good sports conversation.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with us today on Mr. English Channel.
Don't forget to leave your comment about your favorite team and make sure to like and subscribe.
Have a wonderful day, enjoy the games, and see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone. See ya.